You've seen this hat in a couple vlogs. You've seen these glasses in a couple vlogs. But you've never seen this. This is my new Reflective Studios jacket. Now, I've got this hat that also reflects a lot. And yeah, I got this jacket a few days ago, then lots of things happened and I couldn't figure out how to get it to reflect on video until now. Basically, the light needs to be right underneath the camera or as close to where the camera's looking as possible, because if I were to take the light off, just put it like down here, it just looks like a regular black leather jacket almost. But putting it back up here brings out all the color in the jacket. Pretty nice. But yeah, this is easily the best piece of clothing I've ever owned and ever will own. They also make matching pants. If they made a hat out of this material, that would be pretty cool. I'm thinking of using this as my motorcycle jacket. If I'm riding at night or whatnot, then everyone can see me, so that'd be pretty cool. I didn't do an unboxing video because this reveals way better, and right off the bat, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Like, this is so epic. I've never felt cooler, honestly. And I can't wait to strut the streets with this once everything goes back to normal. That's my new Reflective Studios jacket. Pretty sharp. So I've got to replace my windshield washer fluid reservoir. It's leaking. This was full about a few weeks ago and it's completely empty. And first step was to take the whole front bumper off. And look at this. Nice. And there it is, upside down. The tank is off. Unfortunately, I sheared a bolt in the process. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna attach it there with a new one. All right, check out these fresh new tubes versus that crap. So yeah, I got fresh new tubes. Had to do a little tucking away back here. Oh, this whole thing is nasty. I'm gonna have to put a piece of sheet metal on this space right here. That's not supposed to be there. And it's probably the reason why this thing is leaking, because there's nothing protecting it from the elements. That was broken off in an off-roading attempt. So it's time to take the shiny new one, just shove it in there somehow. So a few years ago, I was off-roading and some damage led to another or whatnot. So I had a piece of plastic over here that was attached to this, just dangling out, and it wouldn't go back in place. So one day I just ripped it out. To this day I regret not getting that on video because it was hilarious. But it goes from there all the way along this thing down here. As perspective, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's a big piece of plastic. And one of the reasons why this tank leaked in the first place, I'm willing to bet, is because there is nothing protecting this from the debris that the wheel threw up on it. So I'm gonna have to take some sheet metal and zip tie it on here somehow, make it work. But I'll save that as a project for tomorrow. I'll take the truck to work. Next, I have this very nicely crafted mug guard that I made out of stainless steel and zip ties. And I'm drilling holes into the existing one that is broken off and fastening it as so. And I had to turn the wheel all the way. This thing's barely on the ramp now. So it's a pretty sketchy process, but this will work. All right, mission complete. Look at that. It might rub against the tire eventually. I don't care. All is back to normal.
The next day.
My repairs aren't going super well. Got a gaping hole. Yeah, I'll put a piece of wood behind it. Alright, so what I've done is I've doubled up some more sheet metal. I took a piece of wood, but the screw's still stuck out the back, so I chewed a piece of gum and split it in half. Stuck those on the end. They'll freeze, harden, whatever, and be buffers for the tank and the screws. And you can see I just screwed it right on there. Alright, well I am just days away from having my own route This will be my truck, good old Budweiser truck. The bottles. And this is a brand new warehouse built specifically for this company. Just delivering an extension cord here, but it's the first time I've seen this place. Allegedly, it's got the largest solar array in all of New Hampshire. Now, you can't tell from down here, a little too low to see what's on the roof, but Google Images still hasn't been updated from when the solar panels were on the trailers of the trucks, so there's no visual of it yet. All right, this is pretty cool. You see this down here? That's what the sensors on the front of my drone see. It's like black and white sort of deal. And what I'm doing is I'm calibrating the drone. I just gotta do this the right way. Go in like there, a little further. There we go. And then go down, following those blue squares. This is an optical illusion for me too. The colors and the dots start to blend together. It's pretty weird.
I want to see the cringy YouTube videos that you made as a kid.
So I'm a shuttle driver at a ski resort, and when I'm shuttling, I go into Aussie mode, and so my name tag here in the bus is Jesse. It's Jesse is my real pronunciation, but I just had a guy get off the bus, and he says, "Have a good night, Jeezy." So new this month, I'm doing the afternoon shift on Saturdays here at Gunstock. It goes from noon to 8 p.m. It's pretty exhausting. There's almost no one left to shuttle down to the parking lot, but this is what the mountain looks like at night. All lit up like a Christmas tree. All right.
Explore your world with the Subaru Forester, Australia's best-selling compact SUV. With Subaru's DNA of symmetrical all-wheel drive, 5-star NCAP safety rating, and a horizontally opposed boxer engine, it's not hard to see why we're all for the weekend, and all for the beautiful drive. Subaru, all for the driver.